Hey everyone, how's it going? Like Butter here, and today I'm bringing you a Gears of War Ultimate Edition gameplay. Now, I haven't uploaded a Gears of War video in, I think, over a week, and I've just been simply playing some other games. Been playing a lot of Black Ops Zombies, which has been really fun since the new DLC just came out on PlayStation 4, and a couple of other, like, PC games, like H1Z1, Blade and Soul, Diablo, that kind of thing. But, you know, I hopped on Gears today because I was thinking about it, and I was really wondering why we haven't really gotten any information about the beta, because as most of you know, we're already 5 days into February, and the projected date for the Gears of War 4 beta was supposed to be in the first quarter of 2016. First quarter obviously being the first 3 months, right? So a lot of us kind of assumed that the Gears of War 4 beta was going to be in March, and since they announced that in March it's going to be one shot, one kill on Gears of War Ultimate Edition for a special event, I really don't think we're going to see a beta in March, and that kind of makes me sad. Kind of makes me a little bit worried as well, because our projected release date, which was stated at the ESL Grand Finals event, was that Gears of War 4 is being moved up to fall 2016. Now, where does the beta fall in this time? So let's assume for a second that the game's going to come out maybe September, October-ish. I think that's a good time for them to release it. Probably closer to September, I'd say. And where does the beta fall in this? Because if it's not March, is it April or May? And if it is May, do they have enough time to fix things? What if the Gears of War 4 beta has some stuff that needs some major changes? Are they going to have enough time for it to be fixed and be worked on without it, you know, without the game getting pushed? Because if the game gets pushed, Microsoft has a real problem. Because one thing they don't want to do is compete with Call of Duty and other titles that come out towards the end of the year. That, at least in my opinion, that's not a good idea. Gears of War 3, probably one of the most successful Gears of War launches, was in September, I believe, in a time away from, you know, the end of the year. I mean, Gears 2 and Gears 1 did absolutely awesome, despite, you know, being released in November and competing with other games. However, the Gears of War popularity is kind of, I don't want to say died down, but definitely decreased since that time. And a lot of that has to do with, if you look at gaming as a whole, it's kind of split to new genres. So just naturally, old series like Halo, Gears of War, and you know, what other series? Even Call of Duty are kind of in a bit of a decline, and that's just normal. Except you see games like Counter-Strike and League of Legends that stay popular continuously because of the continuous updates that they're having. But that's a different story. So I want to know, like, what's going on? Why are the Coalition not announcing anything? Even if the beta was in April, wouldn't we have heard something about it by now? What about Gears of War Ultimate Edition on PC? When does that come out? Are they going to charge for it? Is it going to be free? Because at this point, you know, with them not saying a single word about it since E3, I personally think that Gears of War Ultimate Edition on the PC, if it comes out in 2016, which, by the way, I said in a recent video, Phil Spencer said that it wasn't going to release too far into 2016. Yeah, it's, you know, it's February, we still haven't heard a single thing about it. I really think that the game should be free to play. I really do. Like, if you want to sell skins on there, by all means, you know, the skins that came out on Ultimate Edition, the Deluxe, but make the game free to play. Maybe not for people who don't have the Xbox One version, but for the people who do own it on Xbox One, you should get it on PC for free. That's just what I think, because I don't think it's fair that you have to buy the game twice, especially with all the delays and it being a remaster and stuff. I really think Microsoft is going to do that. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to incorporate Windows 10 both into you know, your Xbox and PC. So what I'm hoping is that as long as you use your Xbox account that you have Gears of War Ultimate Edition on, you'll be able to sign in on Windows Live and be able to play that game also on PC. I'm hoping that's what they're gonna do. That makes the most sense to me, and I think if it did come out and it was free to play, people would be really excited about it, and you know, maybe make the characters like purchasable. Like, I'm not saying microtransactions, but maybe say for the entire character set, you know, the ones that you get with pre-orders and stuff like that, have that unlocked with all the skins for say like 20 bucks, something like that. That way they get a big boost in money right before Gears 4 comes out. And everyone's happy because people who already have the game will already have the game for free, and it will expand the community to the PC scene. And you know, maybe for people that don't have the game, maybe on Windows 10 it costs like, I don't know, 20 bucks. That's what I would do personally. It's nice and cheap. You know, it's a new game. It's a remaster of Gears of War PC. With new textures, new looks, and you know, new game modes and stuff like that, and the ability to play special events and that kind of thing, I think would be really worth. And I played Gears of War PC a lot, guys, and I'll tell you what, Gears of War as a game gets intense. It gets intense on PC, and it's great. It reminds me, you know, I was talking about like a couple weeks ago, or actually a week ago, I think, when the Division beta was out on PC. The movements and the cover system and all that was very similar to Gears of War PC. And I think the spacebar, like wall bouncing with spacebar, and the speed and the DPI of your mouse, how you can really turn around fast and really turn on somebody, makes the game even more fast-paced and awesome as a whole. Also, the sniping with keyboard and mouse, oh my god, so fun, so good, so rewarding. And yeah, I just don't know why we haven't had an announcement about the beta. It looks as of right now that we aren't going to get a beta in March. I could be wrong, but I don't see why they would announce a popular game mode, a special event game mode like one shot, one kill, and then have the beta in the same month. That doesn't really add up. So as of right now, my prediction is that maybe late April we'll get a beta. It'll probably be only a week long. What kind of worries me a little bit, and I want to hear in the comment section below if you guys agree with me, but I think a lot of companies these days are not really using beta tests as testing stuff. Well, you know, sort of testing stuff, but most of the reason why companies are doing betas these days are to promote their game, not to see what needs to be updated and what needs to be changed in the game. For example, like Rainbow Six Siege, there was a beta like 3 days before the game came out, and it was the second beta that they've done, you know, after plenty of alphas. So that beta strictly was just for people to try the game without getting the full game, you know, and it was more of like a marketing technique or campaign than actually checking what's wrong with the game and getting feedback. I really hope the Coalition doesn't do that, because especially with Gears of War 4 and how I know they're gonna be tapping into new territory like bomb game types and stuff like that. I really hope they have enough time to be tweaking stuff before the full release of the game. So my prediction right now, as is, probably April, late April, we'll get a beta, and then Gears of War Ultimate Edition on PC will probably come out in May or June, and then it looks like Gears 4 will probably come out in September or October of this year. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, I'd love to hear your response. And if you enjoyed this video, by the way, this is 24/7 Raven Down. It's a new special event up on Gears of War Ultimate Edition. If you're interested, be sure to do that. Just go to the social playlist and you should be able to find it there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care, everybody.